Hey there friends, it's Michelle Cachette here. I'm at the Global Leadership Summit. It's the second day. We just got done with a morning full of speakers. I wasn't planning on doing a live video, and yet something happened during the last sessions that really blew my mind, but also completely wrenched my heart. And so I was sitting inside, I'm like, I have to go out and talk to my friends. I just desperately need to share something with you, because I'm guessing there's somebody that this would help today. We just got done listening to Marcus Buckingham talk about basically the best way to develop teams and to basically find and create teams that just accomplish great things together and work well together. And part of that presentation, he was talking about feedback and how we have misappropriated feedback. And in short, he said this. He said, we don't want feedback. Nobody likes feedback. We want attention. We don't want feedback. We want attention. And he went on to talk for several minutes, and there's so much more to it. He wasn't throwing feedback away to the side, throwing it in the trash altogether. But what he was saying is that at our core, we want more than feedback from people, whether it's our family or our co-workers or our friends or whatever, is we want people who are willing to step into life with us, people who are willing to enter in and join into relationship with us. And feedback outside the context of connection and love and relationship doesn't work. And that's so, it sounds simple, but it's really mind-blowing to me, because I think so many of us have been raised in or had relationships or marriages or whatever, or even we're parenting from the perspective of behavior mitigation. We offer feedback and criticism or critique because we want to change behavior. And yet we stop short of entering in and doing relationship with people. This was convicting for me, but it was also very comforting for me, because I've had my own experience with relationships where feedback and criticism is offered constantly, but there's not a heart that wants to enter into relationship and connection. And the truth is feedback outside of the context of love doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And so I'm going to keep this video very short, because I need to head back in a second. But I wanted you to know, I wanted to give you two encouragements before I go, too. The first one is this. If you have been in an environment, whether at work or in family, marriage, friendship, whatever, where the criticism and the feedback is constant, but the connection is not there, it's not in love, just know that that the heartache that you feel in receiving that constant criticism is legit, it's valid, and you don't have to stay that. You don't have to continue to give audience to that. Oh, I'm back. So I'm walking because my wireless dropped, so I'm going to try to finish this. So the short of it, what I was just saying is, if you have been in an environment where or if you're chasing after somebody, a critic, and trying to give you the affirmation in the relationship that you desperately want, and they haven't, just know you don't have to stay in a place where you're constantly being criticized. You don't. You can set a boundary. I'm not telling you to leave your kids or your spouse or your friends or your job. That's not what I'm saying. But feedback outside the context of connection, criticism outside the context of connection doesn't work. It just doesn't. So here comes the second part of my encouragement to you. We all know what it's like to receive criticism and feedback that just makes us feel like we want to quit, like we don't have anything else to give and we want to stop. This is my other challenge. I want you to think about how you're relating to the people around you today. Your children, your spouse, whatever. And if you, before you ever offer any kind of feedback or criticism, just pull up a chair and enter in and connect. Be the kind of person who knows how to just sit down in somebody else's space, and rather than calling out their bad behavior, to just say, hey, what's going on with you? What is this all about? How are you doing? Where is this from? How are you feeling? What's going on? Be the kind of person that's willing, whose first priority is not the feedback and the criticism, but the first priority is relationship. Oh my gosh, all of us, every single one of us, what we want is we want love, and we want acceptance, and we want connection, and we want relationship. And then in the context of relationship, in the context of love and connection and relationship, we develop the kind of connection where we then want to change. We want to grow. We want to improve, and we want to solicit feedback from the right people. The people who have demonstrated that they are committed to us in relationship more than just trying to mitigate our behavior. You will hear more about this coming up, but I had to come out here and talk with you guys first, because this is too important, and I have a big old lump in my throat right now. This is so critical. Oh my goodness, I want us to be the kind of leaders and Jesus people who are more committed to doing relationship with people than we are just changing their behavior. This is what it's all about, friends. And goodness gracious, I was thinking about you because I want you to know, I want you to know my personal mission statement, what I'm all about at michellekashat.com and on this Facebook page, is to create safe spaces for honest conversation about the tensions between real faith and real life. That's what I'm all about in everything I do, my books, my speaking, all of it. I want you to know that this place right here on my Facebook page is a safe space for honest conversations about the tensions between real faith and real life. That means you don't have to show up here and have it all together. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know exactly what you believe about God, because this is, man, we're all trying to figure it out and search it out. And my thought is, let's do it together. Let's fail and learn and grow and figure out how to do this hard thing called life together. That's all I wanted you to know today. I just want you to know that in this place here on this page, I don't want your behavior. I just want you exactly as you are, learning and growing, and I just want to do life with you. That's it. And now, before I burst into tears and cry because I just feel this so strongly in my heart, I'm going to sign off. But just know that I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you.